The 10 most annoying
things about losing your script.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so, the 10 most annoying things about losing your script. Number 1, you don't realise... No, number 10. You don't realise that you've lost something you really need until the very moment you need it.
Yes, that's very, very
true. If you realise that you lost something that you need... half an hour beforehand, then you could look for it properly or replace it. But if you, generally speaking, lose something, it's just the moment before you need it. At number 9, it means that you have to improvise.
Yes.
Whatever it is you've lost, if you haven't got it, whether it's car keys, which is a common one.
Yes, it is.
Or the wallet, which is another common one. Or the remote, which is another very common one, then you have to somehow improvise. And the way you do that is by going round miming as if you had the thing in your hand. And this is particularly the case when you lose scissors. Because when you lose scissors, you walk around the house with your forefinger and your middle finger going snip, snip in the air. So that's going to help you. I know. Find a pair of scissors. The 10 most annoying things about losing something. At number 7. At number 7, you go round looking in places where it might be, and then have a cup of coffee having not found it, and then go back and look in all the same places again.
You do, just in case you didn't see it before.
You know that it's not there, but you think to yourself, well, maybe it'll suddenly materialise there, because that is the most likely place where it is. 6. The nagging suspense that maybe it never existed and that you dreamed the whole thing. 5. At number 5, the 5th most annoying thing about losing something at the very last minute is that whatever you do to try and make up for it, it never feels quite as good. I don't know, I'm struggling here. I've completely lost it.
You did look very amusing running around looking like a pheasant trying to find your script while Shining Spiteri and I were having a little duet.
It's not really a script, it's just, you know, some comprehensive notes made by a chap who does some writing for the breakfast show.
I must say, the last 7, the first 3 were brilliant.
That was complete. What's it? How about doing this from 2006? The 10 most annoying things about patios. At number 4. You cherish the way that it traps the sun. This is wrong, isn't it?
Number 6.
It's a hybrid. The 10 most annoying things about... Well, the 10 most annoying things generally, okay? 3. Patios. Okay?
They're really annoying.
Really, really, really annoying. At number 2. Alarm clocks.
Yeah, they're quite annoying. And early mornings.
And the number 1 most annoying thing in the world is sofas.
Oh, sorry, it's good to be back.
They're not so very annoying, but they're fairly annoying. I'll tell you what, since it's his birthday, I want to remind you a little bit about what Barry Gibb used to sound. I have to bear with me.
Right.
Because, you know...
This is so well planned. I'm impressed.
In a nutshell, what was the worst meal you ate in Croatia?
The worst meal?
She's just back from Croatia, the woman.
Wasn't really the meal, it was the wine, actually.
Yeah.
The white wine was a little bit to be desired, really. Red wine was okay, but don't drink white wine in Croatia.
No, it's a bit, what's that Greek stuff?
Ouzo?
Ouzo-y, isn't it?
Well, it just didn't taste very nice.
Here we are, this is a Mickey take of Barry Gibb, as done by Mad Magazine. He's 62 today. Can you get up there?
Yes.
Can you get
I've got
right up there?
a low voice.
I know, but can you get up there? You have to go up an octave. Can you get up to Barry Gibb?
Yes, I can go up there.
You can you?
Yes, I can go up there.
No, that's not. You're not doing the same thing. You're just going high.
Yeah, but that's because I'm a girl. I'm not a boy, am I?
Crack your voice up and go there. Can you not do that?
No, not really.
Okay, fair enough. Nearly 20 past. It's nearly 20 past 7. It is the entirely improvised breakfast show on Original 106. And at last, the 10 most annoying things about the butchers.
Oh, the butchers, was it?
What is it? At number 10, there aren't any. They're gone now.
Really?
Almost every high street is now without a butcher. It's a very rare thing. If you say there are no butchers around, somebody will point out that there is a butcher in a little village just outside Truro in Cornwall. And you go, oh, right, it's flourishing then, is it? They're just closing down, and so now everybody buys their meat from the supermarket. So that's at number 10. The most annoying thing about the butchers is that there aren't any. At number 9, you think to yourself going around the supermarket, shall I sneak a chicken into my trolley and hide it underneath some stuff? Because poor old Hugh Fernley Whittingstall was going on and on and on. And I don't want to seem like an old person, because I've noticed in the supermarket it's only old people who buy chickens now, because they're unaffected by television propaganda.
What do you mean?
See?
What's wrong with...
Let's just notice it.
Well,
Yeah, I've just noticed it. Old people don't have any compunction about buying chickens. They were denied chickens in 1945.
Oh, I see.
And so at number 8, most annoying thing about the butchers, there's only you're cooking for you, okay, and it's sausages. What are you going to do with the other 6?
Eat them cold out of the fridge the next day.
But it is annoying, isn't it? They don't sell sausages, for one.
Yeah, good point.
At number 7, the 7th most annoying thing about the butchers in the supermarket is budget mince. Have you seen it?
What, as in economy, sort of?
Yeah, it just looks very thick, minced. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Mince, I don't know if there's a kind of like a diameter for mince, if it comes through the thing. But posh mince seems to be quite a thin diameter.
Sophisticated mincing.
Yeah, and this stuff that looks as though it's really sort of best for the dog, seems to come out of a hose pipe.
Oh,
You know the
no.
stuff I mean?
It's not very
Budget
good.
mince. And we want the pictures as well. What did it used to be?
Oh, yeah,
At number
that's true.
6, the 6th most annoying thing about going to the butchers, which is, of course, in the supermarket nowadays, is the fancy stuff. Quail, venison, duck breast. You know, it's all popping up amongst the pork and the chicken and the beef. At number 5, the 5th most annoying thing about going to the butchers, for me, it's very annoying, those little racks of pork with a chef's hat on the end of every bone. Have you seen it?
Oh,
You
what
get this
are
sort
they?
of I don't know. You get this sort of rib, and it's going to be a rack of pork, and they put a little hat on the end of.
I have seen that.
Yeah, yeah. What?
Why is
A
that?
little chef's hat, a little paper
What?
chef's hat on the end of all the bones.
Looks pretty.
I don't know.
No idea.
It's just sort of so fancy pants, isn't it?
Annoying.
Very annoying. At number 4, the 4th most annoying thing about going to the butchers, which is in the supermarket, is reduced meat. You do see it.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, well, now, it's obviously, should have been sold yesterday. And yet, Heston Blumenthal tells you that you should hang a piece of beef for 14 days. Yeah, but otherwise it's no good. So who's got it right? Okay? Is Heston Blumenthal serving up off meat? No.
No.
Are the supermarkets simply selling it because people are too stupid to realise that meat doesn't really go off? Which?
Well, it does, doesn't it?
I don't know exactly. We don't know.
I'm
do
really
we?
confused now.
Third most annoying thing about going to the butchers, which of course nowadays is in the supermarket, is you can't get tails.
Tales of what?
Feet, ox tail. You can't
Oh, I
get
see.
feet. You can't get hearts. You can't get tripe. You can't get sweetbreads. But you can get quail and venison and duck breast.
Would you eat any of the above?
Oh, gorgeous bit
Really?
awful. Second most annoying thing about going to the butchers, which of course is in the supermarkets, is this. The celebrity chefs are always saying, if you can't do this yourself, get your butcher to
Yeah.
do it for you. For God's sake.
Yeah,
Get
that's
your
true.
butcher to do it. He's a student. He can't even just about roll his own joint of marijuana, never mind about bone and stuff and roll and tie a joint of Argyllshire.
That's a good point.
It's annoying. And the number one most annoying thing about going to the butchers, which of course is nowadays at the supermarket, you get these enormous great long shelves, about 100 yards long, all with bits of animals underneath cellophane in polystyrene trays. And for some reason you browse it. You browse.
Yeah, you do.
browse. You browse like there might be something there that particularly catches your eye.
Yeah.
It's bits of dead animal.
Ugh, and they're all the same.
And it's the same last week as it is this week, as it's going to be next week.
Yeah.
And yet you browse.
Yes, you
What for
do.
what? Looking for ideas? Come on. There's sausages, there's chicken bits, and there's joints, and there's steaky bits and mince.
Yeah.
That's it. And you know that. And that's all there's ever going to be. But you still see endless people drifting up and down the aisles, looking at the pieces of dead animals.